Misunderstood.
Shy.
Bored.
Outcast.
Lost.
Lonely.
Insignificant.
Unconfident.
A year ago, we had no voice. We were individuals picked to be part of a youth council. We all had our own stories and reasons for being selected. But more importantly, we all had our own views and ideas on how to make the community a better place.
Jon Lansdown heard what we were trying to do and invited us to the stadium.
He listened and told us we were brilliant. He said he believed in us.
We explained how we wanted to combat antisocial behaviour and give every young person the opportunity to play football.
When I was younger, I loved football, but never had the opportunity to take part. My mum did as much as she could for me, but with no transport and little money, I wasn't able to play the game I loved. Then, when I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, I thought my dream of being involved in football was over. I wanted to give girls the opportunity I never had, so we started a fun free football session for girls.
So far, we've engaged with over 80 girls, 18 of which have gone on to join local girls' football teams. We then found out that a large number of women between the ages of 16 to 65 don't take part in any physical activity. So, we started Mumble. We've had a total of 78 mums come to Mumble. 80% had never played football before. 60% had done no exercise in the last 5 years. Getting people out of their houses and doing something they'd never done before was a massive achievement.
2 years ago, we were getting kicked off a football course that we were breaking into. We weren't thugs or criminals, we were just bored kids that wanted to play football. So the first project we started was a free football league for 14 to 16 year olds on Friday nights. We stood up and presented the idea to a load of teenagers from our area. We now have over 80 kids turn up every Friday night. Since the league has been running, criminal damage at the site has decreased by 90% compared to last year. I'm now a legend in my neighbourhood. Not only do I have the keys to the courts, but I'm also known as Jon Lansdown's best mate. I'll take that one.
Before coming into the youth council, I didn't feel like I had much of a voice, a reason to be listened to, and others mocking me because I was autistic. For that reason, I felt like I wasn't good enough to play or do football. There's been multiple times where I thought there's no point in living anymore. My new gained confidence has allowed me to coach at the youth disability sessions as I feel needed and part of a group. That's all thanks to the youth council and especially Jon Lansdown for believing in me. Thank you, Johnny boy.
We then transformed the holiday camps. We explained that school holidays should be a time to support parents and not a time to make money from them. With over 200 kids a day, I think we got it right.
We also recognised that hundreds of children couldn't afford £5 a day, so we took our camp on a roadshow.
We identified some of the most deprived areas in Bristol.
Not only did we deliver free football in these areas, but we also provided them with food. We then started getting recognition for all of our hard work.
We won an FA award for the Best Inclusive Project. And the twins won an Inter-Schools award for dedication and commitment to community sport. We also got invited to do a number of talks in front of hundreds of people.
Growing up, I had a horrible childhood. My dad left me at a young age and it left me without a father figure. I hated my time at school. I was bullied because of the colour of my skin and the inability to read and write. This drove me to planning to take my own life. When I told my teacher I wanted to be a chef, he laughed and said I couldn't even read properly. Then when I told Jon Lansdown what I wanted to be, he said I could come and shadow Ashton Gate's head chef. I don't think you understand how important those words were to me, Jon. Jon, you have given me the confidence and the belief that I never had before, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank you.
Throughout all of this, Jon was just a phone call away.
He gave us uniforms.
He remembered all of our names.
And supported us by helping deliver some of the sessions.
He even invited us to the boardroom to watch a game and have a meal with him. He made us feel like royalty. It's a night we'll never forget.
Thank you, Jon, for all you have done for us. We couldn't be more proud knowing you're in control of our football club.
Thank you, Jon!